Damien Rice. His songs are just stunning and moving. This one is Grey Room from his album 9, and it's a good example of a song like many of his. The chords are fairly easy in one respect. Again, he uses his thumb to play bass notes on the 6th string, so that's an important part of getting the sound in here. But basically this song is just 4 chords: C, F, E minor, and G. Now the F is really played as an F major 7, and this is where it's important to use your thumb. So a standard F chord is played with a full bar and then shaped like E. But in the case of Grey Room and many of his songs, rather than playing the full bar, he uses his thumb to play the 6th string, leaving the 1st string open, no bar left on this chord, and your index finger playing just the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Now that chord is really F major 7 because of the addition of E to the chord. So important to kind of get that chord down. Now the song's in 3/4 time, done with a little bit of swing. So if you play a C chord, a standard 3/4 strum would be this: down, down, up, down, up. And right there I'm doing that strum without any swing. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. But what you need to do is delay the ups a little bit, so instead of 1, 2, and 3, and, you're hearing 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Now the song goes a little faster than that, so I have a whole lesson on this up at Totally Guitars that goes through all the strumming and the chords and everything. But a really important thing to get down if you want to start working on some of his things is the idea of strumming 3/4 time in swing time, where the ands are slightly late. They're actually 2/3 of the way through the beat rather than halfway through the beat. And working on playing an F chord with your thumb, playing the 6th string. Now one other key to that is you don't have to get your thumb way over and play the note really cleanly. You might be able to just grab a piece of the string with the tip of your thumb and pull it back. Like right there, it really doesn't even look like I'm doing much with my thumb, but I've got that note coming in fairly clean. So anyway, that's the important techniques that happen in this song, and again we go through this in a lot more detail in the lesson. One other cool thing that happens in this song, and this happens in a lot of his chords, is he's got little embellishments that fall very easily into the shape of a chord. And the main one that happens on C is lifting off your 2nd finger, taking it off the E that it's on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and hearing a D in the middle of that chord, and then sometimes hammering it back on, sometimes just putting it back on, and then doing something similar on the F chord with your 2nd finger, which is on A on the 3rd string. So all that kind of stuff is things that are really variables in the song. You don't have to do it the same way every time, but you want to get comfortable just messing around with it and making it a little bit random. So that's all dealt with in the lesson, and there are a lot of other Damien Rice songs over at Totally Guitars. So if you like his stuff and you want to see more of them, come visit us. We have a lot of easier songs, like if you're not up to playing bar chords yet or playing things with your thumb, these are not good songs necessarily to start with. But we have a lot of songs also in our free channel, both here at YouTube, TG Free Lessons, and a lot of free lessons at the site, I think well over 50, that will help get you to the stage where you could do this if you're still working on getting there. So anyway, the lesson on Grey Room is up now as part of the Target program at Totally Guitars.